Welcome to the review dump, and we've only had one review dump before this, but I will say something about this one. This one's off the wall. We got 3 movies in this video that have nothing to do with each other whatsoever. Think about it.
Yeah, no, they are all fucking different from each other, Ricky, for sure,
100%.
Yeah, we're talking about Windfall, we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and we're talking Jackass Forever.
3 movies that really cannot be any further apart from each other.
Yeah, and at the end of the video, we're going to recommend the one that we think that you should watch right freaking now.
Yeah, right fucking now, is what he meant to say.
Well, hasn't been 30 seconds yet.
That's okay. I don't like worrying about that. You know, it keeps me off edge. You know, I want to be on it. You know what the fuck I'm saying?
Yeah, Ricky. So what movie are we going to talk about first?
Oh, I don't know. What movie you want to talk about first? Motherfucker! We already went over this! God damn it, dude. We're saving Hedgehog.
I don't know that we went over this. Sometimes they like to see what maybe we do behind the scenes, so I'm giving them a little freaking insight what we do behind the scenes. Of course, we know which ones we're going to talk about first, which we're going to talk about last. I just want them to know how we go about it. This is seriously how we set up.
Take it.
Windfall. It's on Netflix right now. It's been out for 2 weeks. Starring one of my favorite actors, Jesse Plemons.
Dude, okay, let me say something about Jesse Plemons. He's one of those guys, when I watch a movie with him, I recognize that he's a brilliant actor.
Oh,
I really do.
Amazing.
I really do.
Disappears in every character.
I really do. I recognize that. But I want to hit him in the mouth so fucking bad.
Why?
I don't know. He looks like he should be a lot fatter than he is. Like, he's like a fat dude, but he's like in a skinny guy body.
He's got a big head.
Is it the big head? It's the big round head. I just assume that he was like meant to be just some fucking little like short fat guy that's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. But like he was like a really good actor, probably because some like childhood drama or something that happened to him in real life. Yeah, drama is what I said. Trauma.
Everybody goes through drama. Not everybody goes through trauma.
Trauma and drama is almost the same thing.
No. Fact check that.
Don't worry about it. Move on, okay?
Yeah, so, no, I love Jesse Plemons, and I've been a huge fan of this guy ever since Breaking Bad.
But you get what I'm
days.
saying about his fucking face?
He's got a big head, and his body, he's like skinny fat. Like,
yeah, he's like a skinny fat ass.
Yeah, he's a skinny fat ass, like Triple H would say to CM Punk all the time. But yes, this is a freaking awesome thriller. This movie's what, an hour 30 minutes long? You just got done watching it. You probably know what to say than I do. But Jason Segel, that dude's great at drama too, man.
At first, I'm not about the movie because Jason Segel, I'm like, I've watched a lot of How I Met Your Mother. I can't put him in this role.
God, you watched that?
I did, yeah. I thought it was a pretty good show. For what it was, of course.
Yeah, simpleton.
Millions of people like that show.
Just go on.
But anyways, I'm like, I can't take Jason Segel serious in this role at all. But then like a half hour into the movie, I'm like, yeah, fuck, I can.
Yeah,
I really can.
He's been going the more dramatic route for like it's been since 2015, Ricky. He's a very good actor. He hasn't done really any comedy, which I think he excels at too. But it's always good seeing Jason Segel in a movie, and him with freaking Jesse Plemons is awesome. I haven't seen the director's previous work, Charlie McDowell. The girl in the movie, Lily Collins, I believe is her name. She's married to the director.
You recast her? Oh, that's how she got the job? You replaced that chick with Ana de Armas? Knives Out?
Ana de Armas can't play in every freaking movie.
Yes,
Ricky.
she can.
She cannot.
Of course she can.
We should have added on Deep Water into this conversation as well, but we won't. No, I thought Lily Collins did a good job with what she was given.
She
so
did.
Basically, you got Jesse Plemons playing the corporate man, and then you have Jason Segel, who's your blue collar guy.
Yeah, your everyday fellow.
Yeah, and then you have the girl who is your trophy wife that is she does everything that she's told. She's your old school woman, make me a sandwich type of girl, and like she has dreams and goals, but her goals are set back because of Jesse Plemons. And like I gotta tell you guys, I was rooting for Jesse Plemons in this movie the whole time.
I was too, man.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
Time out. This is spoilers from here on out with this movie. I mean, we might get into it a little bit later, but we might say spoilers pretty soon. What'd I do? Wrong. Are you trying to meme? Are you a meme now? You're taking up a meme job? Time, man.
What the fuck, man? Don't do that. Don't just forget about that shit, man. That's not cool at all, dude.
Yeah, no, I wasn't on the Zach Morris wavelength right there.
Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about, though, because I kind of got my fucking brain
Okay, so
there.
we're talking about how we were cheering for Jesse Plemons.
Okay, I feel like this movie is about perspective. Every single character in this movie, there's only 3 of them. There's 4. We'll get 4.
Yeah, and then you have the
gardener.
The stereotypical
outsider looking
Latino guy, being the landscaper, and he's the true victim, really, of the movie.
Yeah,
if you ask me.
Well, they're all victims.
There was no reason for.
They're all victims, but this movie is about perspective because you can really take anyone's side in this movie because every character has something motivating them and pushing them towards the decisions that they make in this movie. I don't want to do any spoilers in this because I do want some of you guys to see this movie.
We need to talk about this fucking ending.
Oh, okay. So you do want to do spoilers?
That was the whole reason why I wanted you to watch this movie. So, because it's just a fine, good thriller, fun 90-minute movie, but then the ending comes along, and I don't know if the movie's telling us to root for this person. And again, spoilers.
Well, wait, let's think about this. Maybe we don't want to do spoilers.
I want to do spoilers.
Okay,
because I disagree with you that you think this filmmaker who also wrote the movie is trying to... They definitely want us to hate Jesse Plemons in this movie. They definitely want us to be against him. And look, he's the asshole. He's the asshole corporate guy. I get it. He is a jerk. He's all by himself. He's selfish. But he's kind of the only one that also has an arc towards the end of the movie, too, where he starts feeling a little bit... Was that gunshot?
What the fuck was that? It sounded like a car backfiring or a firework. I think we're going to be okay, though.
Yes, so Jesse Plemons, the director definitely wants to root against him. Jason Segel will be your blue collar, your
We've already went over this, man. You're repeating shit. Come on!
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I wasn't rooting against Jesse Plemons that day because he makes a lot of sense. He makes some stupid... Is he an asshole? Yes, absolutely. Jason Segel, some points I was like, yeah, he makes sense. But then other points I'm like, dude, he literally murdered somebody.
How did he murder her?
Well, he shot the fucking gun, freaked him out, and fucking...
Yeah,
nobody would have been in this situation.
That's true.
It was an accidental death, yes, but that dude would never in his life ever have been in that situation if it wasn't for Jason Segel.
You just said he literally murdered the guy. He did not. He startled the guy, yes. It is his fault for putting everyone in that situation, but the guy killed himself on accident. I mean, let's be honest.
Okay, but he would never be in that position if it wasn't for Jason Segel.
Yeah.
All right, and the wife hated her. Hated her whole character. She tried turning everything around onto Jesse Plemons like it's all his fucking fault. All this shit's happening.
Well, there's a story there between these two characters where they have a lot of fucking like history and they have a lot of fucking troubles within their marriage. They don't see eye to eye. They're both looking at it from different perspectives. Full circle.
I don't know if this movie's trying to tell us at the end because basically, so Jason Segel's about ready to leave. Jesse Plemons is all tied up, and Jason Segel's want to get one last say to Jesse Plemons' character, and then he leaves. He says something to Lily Collins' character like, you fucking dumb bitch or some shit like that. What do you say?
Well, she's trying to be all dramatic.
Yeah, she's trying to play a victim.
I'll tell him!
I'm
just relax, man. You're starting to talk fast, okay?
Give him some context.
I'm about to. Okay? Earlier in the movie, he asked about her tattoo on her foot, which has like been erased, and she didn't say anything about it. And then towards the end of the movie, she goes, it was a rose that I liked. Oh, yeah. Basically being like, he made me get rid of it. And then Jason Segel's like, I don't give a fuck. Which was hilarious. My favorite line in the movie. And it's still spot on because like, I'm over this bitch. I'm leaving. I'm done.
And that would have been a great way to end the movie. I thought that would have been a great ending because then it's like, okay, well, we're not rooting for her either. I want to say everybody is fucking kind of an asshole then at the end of the day. So he walks out, she gets up, and now fucking nowhere, it doesn't give you any context, doesn't give you any reason why she would fucking become the murderer of both Jason Segel and Jesse Plemons. There's no context behind it. So what is this movie saying, Ricky?
You're not good at storytelling. You're just saying things. Some of these people haven't seen it. You've already ruined the movie for them.
Oh, I told them spoilers fucking 10 minutes
ago. I'm just saying. Well, dude, basically, she hits Jason Segel over the head, kills him, and then goes and shoots her husband, framing Jason Segel.
And she murdered him. She fucking murdered them.
I got your back. He just
you're actually telling them the whole fucking... I was like, she murders them. Maybe
if you're going to say it, man. Why are we at each other's throats? Yeah, because you're getting on my nerves.
I was on board with this movie. It's entertaining, but fuck this movie at the end of the day, because that ending's bullshit.
Yeah. Review dump! Next on the list, we have Jackass Forever. We just threw this one in there because I want to talk about it, and I'm sure you do as well. I loved it.
Yeah, there's not really much we can add on to it, though.
Let's talk about it for 5 seconds.
Yeah, we were meaning to see this in the movie theater, but we never got around to it, Ricky.
It was Hoochie's fault.
It was definitely Hoochie's fault. But I'll tell you what, this is my second favorite Jackass movie.
I think so,
after
too.
Jackass 2, which is one of my favorites.
I do need to rewatch them to get like an actual understanding of where this movie falls in line. But at the end of the day, it's just more... We've seen their penises so many times.
I'm cool with that. Chris Pines, I fucking love in this movie.
Okay, the penis at the beginning of the movie makes sense.
Hilarious.
I like it. It's very hilarious. But it's like... and I don't want to be the guy that's like, ew, no penis, because I don't mind seeing a fucking cock. You know, it doesn't bother me at all.
Seems like you do.
No, I don't, but that's the thing. I'm just saying, I don't mind seeing...
You just want to see Chris Pines' cock.
No, I want to see his. I think it was Steve-O's dick that I didn't want to see.
But the only thing that I was like a little like, oh, this is weird to me. It was where he's doing the ping pong paddle ball.
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville.
That was too much.
That was funny.
It was fun. Yeah, but it was.
That's like a reason to have a dick in a movie.
It was an uncomfortable. Funny though, you know?
No, it was hilarious. The thing that was uncomfortable about it was the chick that was in the room.
I'm assuming they're gonna start doing other Jackass stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be successful, but with this new cast of characters going on, which I only liked one. The girl was okay. I can't remember her name. I only liked one of the new cast members.
I disagree. You like Poopies. Obviously, everyone likes Poopies. He's like a fucking...
He seems like a part of the group. Yeah, like he's been there forever.
He fits in very well. The heavy-set guy, what was his name? Zach, I believe?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I like Zach. Okay, well, you have to... Or do you? Do you have to have the heavy fat guy like Preston? But they think that we have to have a heavy fat guy. Just let me finish mine, and then you won't have to be interrupted.
You weren't supposed to see that.
Oh, Okay, it was for them. You did it for them. Well, I caught you. You gotta be more sneaky if you're gonna try and talk shit behind people's backs. Me and them, we got a whole thing going here that you have no idea about.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be more sneaky, buddy.
Okay.
The fat guy, Zach, he's fucking fat as shit. I like him, though. I like him because you know what? He did do things that put his body on the line, and that's what more can you ask for? And then the other guy, the black guy.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of him at all.
He kind of just, he wasn't really, there wasn't nothing going on with
him. His dad
was
more badass and cool than he was.
Yeah.
I'd much rather him be a part of the new group than him.
And I think that would be funny if it happened.
Yeah, this dude seemed like he was trying to be like the Bam Margera of the group to me, and he just doesn't have, really?
I didn't catch that
picking on his dad, the whole him and his dad thing going on
I think it was a completely different dynamic.
More than all the other ones?
Yeah, I think that, okay, now that you mention I do see it, but I didn't pick up on it when I watched it.
What was your favorite skit?
Oh, shit, I don't know. I think the skits, honestly, were weak.
Damn.
Oh, well, which one was, like, really extreme?
My favorite one, this is not, like, crazy, but the comedy bit where the Silence of the Lamb one. Where they go into the room and Johnny Knoxville, he has that snake. He shows one of the most venomous snakes.
That's probably going to be my favorite.
That's when I laughed at the most.
The bits are pretty mild compared to the older movies. I mean, they only have a couple things like that one part.
No, Danger. We need to give credit to Danger Aaron here.
Yeah, sure.
That dude stole the fucking show.
The bear every scene is good.
The nuts shit. I mean, dude, he put his body through the fucking he had to have been paid some shit.
Dude, the Preston where he has guys' balls through the hole and they got that little fucking gun with the little fist. Yeah. That was hilarious. That was good. Dude, I lost it.
Yeah, I was actually shocked by how. Jackass #2 is one in my top 10 favorite comedies of all time. 1 and 3 I think are good, but nothing special. This one I think is it's my second favorite one after Jackass 2.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move past this one. Let's get on to Sonic the Hedgehog. Is this number 2?
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
I haven't seen any of these movies.
Yeah, it's,
if my kids were into Sonic, I might, but they don't give a shit, so I'm like, sweet. Me either, babe. Me either.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of man-children who love this Sonic, and they go see this movie. It's for them. I take my daughter to go see it. And she enjoys the movie. Kids are going to enjoy this movie. Sonic 1 was a good, decent watch. Sonic 2 is a good, decent watch. This movie gets messy as fuck, though, towards the end. They bring in 2 subplots towards, like, the last hour of this movie where you don't give a shit about these characters. This whole wedding going on, then they throw in this twist in this wedding, and then they just go comedy. And I'm going to get to this in a little bit, but they just try to go comedy. None of it lands. It all falls flat. Jim Carrey's in this movie. He does great like he did in the first one. He has a couple laugh out loud moments, but other than that, it's Jim Carrey. Seems like he's just done. He recently just said he's going to retire from acting. And then we have this other sheriff that...
Relax.
Hold on. And then we have this other sheriff show up like with like 30, 40 minutes left. And they add on like this other little new subplot. He's supposed to be like a comedic character. And just every joke falls flat. Even kids like who were laughing along with this movie just all falls flat.
Worse than Detective Rodriguez from Morbius.
This is why I want to get a little bit of a deeper dive into, Ricky. Idris Elba as Knuckles was the best part of this movie outside of Jim Carrey, for sure. That was a great addition. Loved him. I find Sonic fucking the voice actor, he's an annoying fucking character to me. I know, I'm sorry. He just is to me. I wish they would cast somebody else to do his voice. But it's a great movie for the kids. They will enjoy it. As I was watching this movie and I'm thinking back to Morbius, we're getting into a stage of like, what's comedy? What's happening in comedy movies? They're going away. And this is what this is what they're trying to put out there as comedy now. And I'm sorry, but this comedy is going to fucking die in movies if we continue this fucking route of being sensitive to every little thing. And I'm not saying not every joke needs to be a fucking offensive joke, whatever, to piss somebody off. I'm not saying that. But Jesus Christ, man, this comedy in Morbius in this movie, it's falling. I've never seen movies fall so fucking flat when they're trying to be hilarious. And it's really scaring the shit out of me, Ricky. I wish we haven't had any comedy movies. The last great one, Ricky, I could think of, like, that went for the hard R and it was like, was This Is the End. That was 2012.
That can't be true.
Now, I know we're talking about Jackass, and look, you could still do comedy that is fucking ignorant and piss people off and shit. Jackass is huge. People love Jackass. Came out, was #1 movie at the box office. People still love this shit. Eric Andre did a fucking movie on fucking Netflix called Bad Trip last year.
That was so horrible. That was a shit movie.
Well, you're alone on that. A lot of people find that shit hilarious. That movie was fucking hilarious. But anyways, what I'm trying to say, though, is this a substitution for comedy now? It's these superhero movies, these franchise movies, and we're just going to say fuck you to rated R comedy, or even PG-13 comedy. They're just dead. It's gone. Because they're so afraid to fucking get Twitter up in a fucking roar, and then the media fucking, like, clickbaity article, well, this is what Twitter is saying about comedy, and it's all dead right now. Yeah, so what do you think about that, Ricky? Are we going to is comedy going to come back?
Of course, yeah. I have total faith in comedy. I think it's I think I don't know. I don't know how to answer this question. And I had a choice right now. Do I sit here and bullshit through an answer or just be honest? And I'm going to be honest. I don't have an answer. I think it'll be okay, though.
But it's like we still have shows like It's Always Sunny out there, which me and Ricky fucking love to death. Like, it's still out there. So people still watch it and still love it. It's just Hollywood's not producing because they're too fucking scared. Grow a fucking backbone, you pussies. Please.
You're so far off the topic, which is okay.
That's not far off the topic.
Point it out.
Well, that's fine. I just want to go on a little rant that, hey, we need fucking comedy back. Do I recommend Sonic? Yeah, if you have a young one, and hey, if you grew up with Sonic in the 90s and shit, you love him to death, yeah, I think you would like it if you like the first one for sure. The movie I recommend the most on this list is Jackass Forever.
If you enjoyed that video, right here, it's another video that we did in the past. It's a past video. And this video right here will be a video from the past some point in the future.
Ooh, damn, son, that's good.
Science!